all, I'm Matt Rosier. I'm the artist who's been working on Luton Henge, which is taking shape behind us. We've just put in the final stone over there by Rahid, and yeah, it's looking beautiful, and it's been a long time in the making. We've been working on this since autumn last year with Luton Arts, who were just there, and it was commissioned by Chilterns National Landscape as part of Nature Calling, which is essentially about connecting communities with natural landscapes, in this case the Chilterns. For me, I wanted to create a community gathering space inspired by the ancient history of this site, which has the 5 springs over there where the River Lee comes up out the ground, and right here, so sort of 10 meters away, is Waulud's Bank, which is an ancient monument, a huge earthwork which enclosed the 5 springs in the corner and was built about 5,000 years ago. But you wouldn't really tell that when you're on it. It sort of is a big meadowy hill. It's very beautiful, but it's not very well known. So the idea here is to kind of build on that legacy, and this is sort of like the latest development in Waulud's Bank and the 5 springs, and yeah, creating a space for coming together and rituals and celebrations. So yeah, the stones are made of a chalky stone called clunch, which is why they are quite bright, and it's mixed with harder stone like limestone, which is why it doesn't fall apart like chalk normally. And these are from a quarry just a few miles away, Totternhoe, which has been quarried since a long time, I think before the Romans, and it actually closed a few years ago. It's now a nature reserve being restored by the Wildlife Trust. So we've taken the last ever stones to be taken off that site, the biggest one of which is about 3 tons up the top on the mound there. So yeah, it feels very special to have those here now. And then there's this chalk pathway which is being dug out at the moment. So that's going to lead you from Marsh House Community Centre over there. There'll be a chalk path going through the site, and then in the middle it becomes like an amphitheatre space, gathering space, a stage, and yeah, there'll be a central chalk circle there as well. And then the rest of the site is being left to become like a chalk meadow, grassland meadow with lots of wildflowers. There's already lots of wildflowers, but next autumn we're going to plant more like native shrubs that will help it, you know, really flourish next summer and beyond. And yeah, the site itself was a BMX track built like 20 plus years ago. Dan on the digger over there, he actually used to BMX here as a kid. And yeah, there's something quite fun about there being this like ready-made earthwork sculpture BMX track, and then turning that into a stone circle, and it can still be used as a BMX track, so you can still go around it. And like, a funny thing is, a lot of these earthworks from thousands of years ago are used as BMX tracks today, so I think it's quite fun to combine the two things. And yeah, it's been an amazing process, but the actual build's been pretty quick. So this started, the first stone went in on Monday, and now it's Wednesday, and they're all in, and we're just finishing the groundworks with Dan and Farron contractors. And then Jack and John, who have been working on the build overall and doing some amazing carpentry. So we got these beech trees and larch trees from local local like estates. One of them's run by the National Trust. So yeah, all the materials have been donated to us, and they're all super local, and those are now being carved into like really soft kind of furnishings, so that around the site, especially in the shade, we have places for people to rest. Some of them you can lie on, they're really like comfy, really smooth. And then with volunteers, those are going to be like charred and finished. The charring stops, it makes them last longer. Also means you can't set fire to it again, so they're kind of fireproof. Yeah, so they'll look really stunning when that's finished. And yeah, this weekend is the solstice, and we're going to have the first like community gathering here with a fire, and there'll be poetry to sort of mark that moment, the first solstice of the stone circle. And then Sunday and beyond, we're going to finish the site, pack chalk into this with lots of volunteers. And yeah, it's been amazing how many people have got involved. I think we're expecting about 50 on Saturday, and got lots of sign-ups for the chalk packing as well. So a massive thank you to everyone who's got involved. It's very much a monument made by the people of especially Marsh Farm, but also Luton generally and beyond.